Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Mickey is messing with resin. My name is Mickey, so let's get to messing. Today I'm using the medium blossom mold by Julie Cuts from Pouring Your Heart Out, and we're going to be doing a crackle / dragon scale effect in this, and hopefully make it into the bowl, by the end. So I'm using mica powders by Eye Candy, and the first color I'm using is called Arashiyama Green. I'll put it up on the screen because I'm sure I'm not saying that right. But I'm doing 4 scoops. Oh, I made up 12 ounces of resin. I'm using the Hey Clear Super Clear Resin by Hey Clear. The next color we're using is called Canpanura. It's a purple. So I made up 12 ounces of resin, and for my mica powders, I have 2 ounces each for my mica colors. The other 6 ounces I split into 3 and 3 and put just a couple of drops of black alcohol ink just to give it a slight black tint. The third mica powder I'm using by Eye Candy is called Carolina Blue. So I'm going to mix these all up. I'm going to put them in my Resiners Airless Pro Bubble Remover machine, and when I come back, we will start pouring the crackle effect. Okay, so these are out of the bubble remover machine. I'm going to start with the clear / black. It's just barely tinted black. And I'm just using the first of the 3 ounces to get a thin layer of resin at the bottom of the mold. I will link all the products that I use in the description below. And yeah, this is just a real thin layer. You can see it's just barely gray from just a couple of drops of the black alcohol ink that I put in there. And I'm going to spread this around. I'm going to scrape my cup out and spread this around. And go around with my dotting tool and try to remove most of the bubbles that are stuck around the edge and the bottom of the mold. Yeah, you can see here that I have a little bit of unmixed alcohol ink in the center there. But that's okay, because it'll spread when we pour our mica powders, so we're not worried about that so much. Yep, just using my dotting tool here to remove any bubbles or dog hair that floats around the house. I'm sure if you have a dog, you know what I mean. So we're going to start with our green, and I'm just using, we're just going to pour it all in. So this is the whole 2 ounces of the, I'm going to say it wrong again, Arashiyama Green mica powder by Eye Candy. And it's a really pretty kind of light green. Making sure that I scrape out my cup. You know, you wanna make sure that you get all the resin out of your cup. No sense in wasting it. Resin's expensive. So in between the mica layers, I am using the second half of the clear slash black um, to put just a little bit in between each mica powder. This is going to help keep them separated just a bit. So just going in real slow. Now we're going in with the Carolina blue. And it's a lighter blue, but it's kind of like a pastel-ish type of blue. But it's really, really pretty. I love it. Again, making sure that I scrape out my cup because I don't want to waste any resin. Now, this mold does hold more than 12 ounces. I think it probably will hold maybe 14 or 15, maybe even 16 ounces. But I'm not filling it all the way because we're going to be shaping this into a bowl later. And I'll show you how we do that later in the video. So here we got another small push of the clear. And next we're going in with the, hold on, let me say it wrong again, Canpanura purple. And all of these colors are kind of a muted pastel type color. But they're so pretty. They're kind of silky looking, don't you think? I'm cleaning off my sticks. I have a bottle, not bottle, a plastic yogurt container that I have um, filled with half 99% isopropyl alcohol and um, acetone that I keep to soak my tools in, and that helps keep them clean pretty well. And I just keep that on the side. Every couple of days, I'll switch it out and start off clean again. But yeah, it's that mixture has actually worked really well to help me clean my sticks, clean my silicone mixing cups. Because wherever you can save money, you know, you're going to want to save money. And by reusing sticks and cups, I mean, that all adds up after a while. So why not try to save money where you can? Here I'm just putting some crushed glass bits in the middle. And coming up, I'm going to put you on a little time lapse. You're going to see 60 minutes in about 60 seconds. We'll put it on to some music. And when we come back, it will be time to unmold because after this moves for about an hour, it'll stop moving. And then I'm going to put it in my Resner's G3 curing machine. So we will see you in a little bit. All right, we are back. I just got this out of the curing machine. I had it in there only for about an hour at about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. This mold is just, I mean, you really have to squeeze it into that machine, but it still worked. So I'm just being real gentle here, trying to uh, unseal, release the edges from the mold, and let's get this out and see how our crackle effects turned out. And I love it. I love how you can see all the different colors. You can see the blues, you can see the purple. Now I'm just using a plastic bowl and um, pushing this down um, to the shape of the bowl. And then we're going to let this cure all the way. And we'll come back with some final pictures. I shouldn't have said final pictures. We're going to unmold it first. Using a plastic bowl, all you have to do is just pop open the sides or pop the sides and the bowl will come right out. And there it is, our dragon scale slash crackle bowl. Thanks everybody for watching, and I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you next time.